Hi friends, today we will do the KodeKloud hands-on lab. The lab name is Linux Bash Prompt. That is in the course Linux Learning Linux Basics course in labs is the second lab of this course. Let's go. What is the default shell for Bob? To check that, we will use the echo shell command. This $sign is important and this is case sensitive. If I write it in small letters, it will not be correct. This /bin/bash. You will be thinking, what even is shell? That is an environment variable. See, all environment variables you can use the env command. There are all the environment. This is a shell, pvd, log name, home, lang, term, user, path, mail. We will use path in the following questions. So that is /bin/bash. Change the shell for Bob from bash to Bourne Shell. Bob's password is Calastone123. Important notes. Standard users do not possess the ability to execute high-level tasks. Therefore, please prepend sudo to the command. /bin/h can also refer to systems POSIX complaint shell. On modern Linux systems, usually not the original Bourne shell, but a POSIX compatible shell as dash or bash running in POSIX mode. Although we will change the default shell, we will continue to use bash in the following questions. As a session restart is necessary for the changes to take effect. Let's go. To change the shell change the default shell in Linux, we use the chsh command. Ch means change and sh means shell. We use the sudo option. I forgot that. The sudo command. We will add a P option to it. Now we will add S option to it. Then we write /bin/sh and then Bob. We will enter the password sudo is asking us. And what is sudo? Sudo is a command in Linux that if we run it before a command, the system thinks that the root user is entering this command. The root user has all access to the whole system. We will add enter a password cal s don 123. The password not appeared. This is a safety feature in Linux that the password will not show in the terminal in any command with sudo. It has changed, but if we write echo shell, it stays /bin/bash. You remembered as the session restart is necessary for the change to take effect. So use the exit command to disconnect from the server. It is reconnecting. It is reconnected. We can check again. It is now /hs and we hit the Bourne Shell. Let's check. Now I want not to change the again, so I will just temporarily use bash. Now we are in the bash shell, but the default system login is sh. We have to value the environment variable term. So to check that, we will again use the echo term command as we look. Term is equal to x term 256 color. It's an option, but let's use it with echo. Term x term 256 color. What are we thinking? Why this is case sensitive? Because look at this. This is in capital letters, also capital letters. These are created by the system. These all are in capital letters. If they were in small letters, then we can write in small letters, but it is no case sensitive. For example, if this is capital, this is small, this is capital, this is small, then we will use the same syntax. We can export a new environment variable by ourselves. So we can use small letters, but in this lab we will use uppercase letters for everything. User profile scripts such as profile, bash rc, and others are executed when a user logs in, allowing the setup of the environment according to personal preferences. To make changes recent in Unix like operating systems, variables, aliases, and other configurations can be added to these profile files. For example, to add a variable using the command line echo export my variable, and we were exporting in this command we will export a new environment variable. Look, this is in uppercase. Equal to example value That means if I create this and write echo dollar my variable, then it will then I will saying then it write example value like in the others. This command the bend export statement to the end of the profile file. The variable my variable precede across sections. To add an alias like ll for l s l use echo alias ll is equal to ls dash l profile. In this level working on profile for validating purposes. Okay. Create a new environment variable called project equal to Mercury and make them resistant to the adding to the profile file. So we will write echo. We will write export project Mercury project and equals to Mercury. And we'll make to adding to the profile file like this and profile. Now we will load a new variable into the current cell section. Source profile. Now if we write E and V, you can see that project is equal to Mercury. You can write with echo project. Mercury. Let's check it. Environment will have not been exported correctly. Sent. Maybe I will use echo before this. Echo export Mercury the project equal to Mercury. we will add to the profile file. Let's check it again. This is correct. Which of the following directories is not part of the path variable? We can also look here in the path variable and also run echo path, but I will just look in the history. Which of the following directories is not part of path variable? /user /local /sbin /user /local /bin /user /sbin /user /bin /sbin /bin /user /games /user /local /games /snap /bin. This is also the path variable. This also. So optical assistant code is not part of the path variable. Let's go with this option. Set an alias called up from the for the command uptime and make it persistent by adding to profile file. So for that we will use echo you write echo alias is equal to alias up is equal to uptime echo recognizes this as normal text. I should have a problem. There are 3 options. We need to add these. I just forgot it. Add to the profile file. Yeah, that is missing. Profile. What? Echo profile? Not again. What now, echo? Let's test. Let's write up. What? Let's check this work. I forgot to load it in this session. Let's write source profile. Now let's run it. This is correct. Uptime is the command that we can see how many minutes that a system is on. Update Bob's prompt. So it is period date as per the below. Example: wed April 22, Bob Calastone. Make the forward change persistent. Right? We will use this command echo ps1 is equal to /date /u /hour age, and we will export it to profile. ps1 is this prompt. This is called ps1. Let's do it. Now we will apply the changes. Now this is it is like this. Finished the lab. Congratulations. Bye bye friends.